Alright, Mercedes ML350, I'll be replacing the rear brake pads. Also, I'll be providing a link for this brake pads and for all the tools I'll be using here. These are the brake pads, Duralast from OTRO. The part number DG1122. We have 17mm wheel nuts. Upon taking the tire off, I can see that the coil spring is broken from two different areas here, right there, and right there. It's all rusty, it's all broken. We're gonna communicate that to the owner of the vehicle. Let's start by removing this bracket here on the brake caliper. Alright, the bracket is out. This is the brake pad wear indicator sensor here. We're gonna go ahead and take it out. It has a star bolt, 8mm bolt. And here I pulled out the sensor already. Just to mention, you will find this sensor only on the passenger side and the rear, not on the left hand side. The same as in the front, you only will find it on the passenger side too. Now let's pull out the caps right there to have access to the slide pins. Let's pull out the cap on top. Here are the two plastic caps. Let's use a flathead screwdriver to open the brake caliper so the installation of the new brake pads will be easier. This is a 7mm Allen socket, as you can see here. This is to take out the two slide pins here. These brake pads, they still have a long way to go yet, but they replacing them because they're gonna travel to other states, so that's why they replacing them. Let's clean here on the brake caliper bracket where the brake pads make contact. This is a metal brush here. Ensure not to scratch the rotor. Forgot to mention, ensure to put something on the floor so the mess falls on something and not on the floor. Brake lube here. Let's apply some here, just a little bit, and the brake pad contacts. Ensure the lubricant doesn't get the rotors, and if it does, just clean it right away. I'm gonna lubricate the slide pins here. Apply a little bit of a lubricant here on the slide pins so they can slide much better. And I'm gonna do the same with the other one too. Let's lubricate the boot here too. Before installing the brake pads here on the brake caliper bracket, ensure these pins, the slide pins, are all the way inside on both sides, as you can see right there. Otherwise, you will have trouble installing them here. Let's lubricate the boot here and the brake piston for the brake caliper piston. Remember this brake pad first. This one is the one that goes here inside. Always ensure to finger tight the slide pins first. And this is the torque specification from Mercedes for all of these bolts and nuts here. Don't forget the plastic caps here. Well, let's install the sensor right now. Grab it in that position like that and just push it in the notch right there. It clicked already, see? And now let's install the bolt here on the sensor. And now let's install the bracket here that goes on the outside of the brake caliper here. The bracket is installed already. Taking a closer look at the bracket, it stays like this. This tail stays here outside on the brake caliper. This part remains in the hole right there, and so on. Let's apply anti-seize grease here on the rotor. I apply anti-seize grease because I don't want the rim to get stuck on the rotor in the near future. The last and most important step, we're gonna turn on the engine and we're gonna depress on the brake pedal until the brake pads come into place again. And now it's very safe to drive this vehicle. And this is how you replace the rear brake pads on this Mercedes ML350. Thanks for watching this video and stay blessed.